Hello everyone, thanks for your listening. My name is Joshua. Today, I'm going to show you an exciting thing. That is, new multiple cerebral product launch. And we call it Intelligent RS 485. Alright, let's go back to the topic. In the course, I will share some Intelligent RS 485 knowledge with you. So, after the course, we hope you will be able to know 3 key points. They are why we need Intelligent RS485, what is the key feature of the product, and how to use the new functions. It's the course outline. First is the product introduction, and then we will let you know why we need Intelligent RS485. When you know why we need it, the next step is to know what are the new functions and how to use it. For the last part, I will make a short conclusion and highlight the points for today's course. Now, let's start from new product introduction. There are 4 new cards that you can easily see on the screen. These cards support Mosa's whole new technology, Intelligent RS485. Due to the technology, Mosa has been invited to a press conference in Europe for this whole leading technology. Among these cards, this is one more breakthrough, the 16 ports MSB. CP-116E-A is Mosa's first MSB with so many ports in one single PCIe board. We have released new device drivers with the new functions on Windows, Linux, and Unix. These 2 new functions of Intelligent RS485 are auto-tuning and diagnosis. Now, let's take a closer look to Mosa's exciting new technology. Before asking what Intelligent RS485 is, there is one thing we should ask. Why? Why we need Intelligent RS485? We all know the saying, time is money, right? This is the technology that can help you to save your time, and it means you can earn more money. When failure occurs, configuring RS485 technology can be really annoying, because there are so many possible causes: wiring, distance, terminator, BIOS resistance, and so on. But especially for terminator and BIOS resistance, you will never know the best setting for your application unless you try. But no worries, from now on, we have a handy tool to do this just for you. Now, let's talk about troubleshooting in using TrueWire RS485. In the beginning, customer needs to check the pin assignment and distance. But if there are no help after checking them, in addition troubleshooting, customer will call Mosa for further help, or they will adjust BIOS resistance and terminator by themselves in manual. But seldom customers exactly know how to correctly tune the values. So in the processes, they always use the way try and error. It means it will spend a lot of time on doing it. Mosa hear that, and we think why we don't provide an intelligent way to save our time. So, for Intelligent RS485, it provides an intelligent way to do troubleshooting. We use auto-tuning function to replace manual adjustment. What is auto-tuning function? We will learn in the following slides. In the following slides, we will focus on the new functions, auto-tuning and diagnosis. And our purpose is to make troubleshooting simpler, easier, and faster. Before introducing the two new functions, you might have a question: how we make it achievement? Actually, we use compressed programmable logic device, and we call it CPLD for short. In order to easily comprehend, please focus upon figure. CPLD is a chip. We add it between UART controller and RS-485 transceiver. When we use the new functions, UART controller will ask CPLD to do what we expect. Then, the CPLD will either send command to control the transceiver or receive signal from the transceiver. For CPLD version, you can find it in Device Manager. Expand the Multiple Port and Serial Adapter tab. Right-click the product model, and then click Property to open the configuration panel. Then, left-click Port Inform, and you will see the CPLD version. Because it's the first release, the version is 1.0. Now, you have known we use CPLD with our know-how to make the new functions possible. But there is a big question about when to use it. In the page, I give you a workflow diagram to realize the using time. When communication fails, you just need to use the auto-tuning function to tune the terminator and BIOS resistance in advance. In most cases, the communication should be okay after using it. But if the communication is still not okay, we have another function, diagnostics, to find out the possible root cause. According to the results, you can adjust non-MOSA device. After adjustment, use auto-tuning function again and test the communication. The diagram clearly indicates when to use auto-tuning and diagnosis function, isn't it? After introducing when to use the new functions, I believe you are eager to learn how it works and how to use it. For auto-tuning function, we can use it to automatically tune the terminator and BIOS resistance by the reflected signal. Look at the schematic diagram. When we execute auto-tuning function, the multiple serial board will send the testing signal by CPLD, and then there is a reflected signal coming from device and sent to MSB. And the reflected signal will be analyzed by CPLD and tell driver how to tune to the optimized value. Where we can find the functions, the first step is to extend the multiple serial adapters tab. Right-click MSB model that you use, and then click Properties to open the configuration panel. The second step, double-click the component number you wish to configure. The third step, then press auto-tuning, and the PCIe board will automatically detect the RS-485 environment and suggest the value of the BIOS resistor and terminator resistor. Click OK to set the settings. In order to apply the settings, you also need to click OK on the ports configuration page. Alright, we have known what auto-tuning function is. Let's learn another function, diagnosis. It can help us to troubleshoot in the RS-485 network. After executing the function, it will give us the test result by the reflected signal. The behavior is almost same as the auto-tuning. The multiple serial board will send the testing signal by CPLD, and then there is a reflected signal coming from the device and sent to the multiple serial board, and the reflected signal will be analyzed by CPLD and shows the network status. Where you can find the function, go to the Properties screen, choose the COM port that needs to be diagnosed, and then click Start Diagnosis. You will see the result under Status column. It shows data error. But according to the result, how can I adjust the non-Mozart device? When you get the result, how to configure the devices? We provide a table that you can find it in the user menu, just like what you see on the screen. Give you an example. If the status is data error, the issue might be caused by too many devices on the bus or long distance. You can try to adjust biasing resistance or terminator resistor in device to improve the network. Okay, alright. Above all is what I would like to share with you today. Let me make the short conclusion for you. After the course, you should remember 3 key points. The first one is that we will have released 4 intelligent RS485 models, especially for CP-116E-A. It's the first MSB that supports up to 16 ports. The second one is auto-tuning function. You can use the function to adjust terminator and biasing resistance by one click. And the last one is diagnosis function. You can do the troubleshooting by one click. It's all my presentation in the course. Thanks for your listening. Thank you.